The weapon of mass seduction is here.
Not only are her looks exquisite, her kicks are lethal.
Legitimate athleticism.
Keebler has been constantly underestimated throughout her entire career.
Stacy has proven she has quite the head on her shoulders and can fight back when she needs to.
The Queen of Spades about to grace the WWE Universe with true submission expertise.
With her deep background in mixed martial arts, Shayna doesn't care where she's fighting, as long as she gets to inflict pain.
And every time Baszler steps inside a WWE ring, she only seems more dangerous than the time before. Prepare for a perfect display of lethal MMA skills from a woman who delights in causing pain.
Shayna Baszler is ruthless inside the ring and about to show absolutely no mercy.
Introducing the challenger from Baltimore, Maryland, Stacy Keebler. And her opponent from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, the Divas champion, the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler.
The historic Divas title may have a new owner tonight. For nearly a decade, the Divas title was the pinnacle for women's wrestling, and it's back up for grabs tonight.
Now, Michael, you and I were there to call a final defense of this title at Roadblock in 2016, and I am excited to call it again right here tonight. And a slap, too. Just never had a chance to block any of those. Ooh, sharp kick.
Oh, stun gun.
We got to cover, guys, for the championship.
The champ kicks out at 1.5.
She still has her expelling unnecessary energy with that attempt. Stop after stop after stop.
You gotta wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought. Baszler being dismantled.
We're seeing a smothering offense from Stacy here.
And Baszler had it scouted. Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
The champion is being smart, targeting the leg like that. We know how hard it will be for the challenger to come back at them with a damaged reel.
Eat defeat. And now going to start the climb up the cage.
Have to dig deep if you want to reach the top of the cage.
She's headed up, attempting to climb the wall of the cage. Made it to the top of the cage, processing her next move.
Face first.
Crashing to the mat. And crashes right back down to the mat.
I don't think that's how she imagined it going.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Ooh, she puts the brakes on that.
She gets around the attack.
Finds a counter for Stacy. Really trying to do everything she can to get back in this.
To the face.
Forearms for the second rope.
Driving down. Baszler aboard the top. These two are moving. Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down. So much pride, so much resiliency on display. Two fighters putting their haymakers on right now. Toe-to-toe, treating each other like penny bags.
What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what.
Looks like we got ourselves a hockey fight. Looks like we know who won that exchange.
Going to try and scale the steel cage wall.
Up high. Wow. Cross body.
No holding back. That's the kind of risk you need to take to earn the title.
One's for everything. Kicking out in time.
She just will not go away.
Rally buster.
And with that, you can just see how absolutely pleased Baszler is with herself at this point.
As she should be.
Shayna about to put an exclamation point on this.
Shayna Baszler.
Up and oh my! Into the Carolina driver submission.
The pain's too great. That's it.
And the champ stands tall once again.
She's able to successfully defend her title tonight.
What a reassuring victory for her tonight. The champ proving why she's at the top once again.
Oh, you didn't know? Your ass better call somebody.
Time to step into the doghouse.
Oh, you didn't know?
You damn right. Hits me, hits that D-O-double-G.
Nobody runs their mouth like Road Dogg.
Thankfully, he's got Billy Gunn around to back him up.
We're looking at sports entertainment's degenerate version of yin and yang.
And that dynamic has propelled the Outlaws to tag team immortality.
It's time for the best part.
Cut the music.
I'm ready to hear them talk more and you talk less.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, D-Generation X proudly brings to you the Road Dogg, Jesse James, the Badass Billy Gunn, the New Age Outlaw. And of course, if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
Guys, the champs will have their hands full tonight in this title defense.
And if they're not careful, it could very likely be their last title defense, if you know what I mean.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the WWE Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 501 pounds. The Road Dogg, Jesse James, and Badass Billy Gunn, the New Age Outlaws. And their opponents at a combined weight of 482 pounds. The WWE Tag Team Champions, Triple H and Shawn Michaels, D-Generation X.
The goal is obtaining those tag team championships. Being on the same page will be vital in this one. WWE Tag Team titles on the line here in this tag team match with Road Dogg and Billy Gunn. And we'll see if they're prepared for tag team action as they go head-to-head with Triple H and Shawn Michaels.
The champions fought so hard to earn those titles. Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied. The cross-face kick.
And delivers it right there, elbow. It gets out of it.
Placed against the turnbuckles. And he turned it around. This is a situation you want to avoid.
someone call a dentist. Boot to the stomach.
Oh, and he stays ahead of Triple H.
Able to slip out of that one. Uh-oh, not in front of Tigers. Tiger suplex. The early quick cover, title on the line.
And he gets his shoulder up before the count.
Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup.
Turning the tables.
Setting it up. Nice neck breaker.
Tags made.
Oh, yeah. Not waiting any longer to get in this. Oh.
Oh, look at.
Oh, stop after stop. Jeez. The challenger with a rabid attack. Will the champ.
Step through. Legs are locked. Can they turn it over?
There it is.
Sharpshooters. Now the sharpshooter's in. Trying to roll their back. They do when they get out.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Getting raided with a succession of strikes.
The champion's getting overwhelmed by precision tag team wrestling.
Got the tag.
And just in the nick of time. A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers. One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
Road Dogg gets him back.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense. These two showing how well they know each other.
Oh, man. Ooh. Tag made. What do these two superstars have in store for their opponent? Whoa! Back suplex into a neck breaker.
He wasn't tough enough contending with one opponent. Now you got to deal with two.
Fended off into a backbreaker.
The power bomb.
And the exclamation point.
The champ being hammered away at.
Billy Gunn coming at him with incredible intensity.
Big forearm connects. Moonsault. Straight into the pin. Little dancing around.
Uh-oh.
Turns that in his favor. Clothesline.
And he's tagging his partner in.
There's a running knee a la Harley Race.
I like this aggression, just pure brutality.
Easy.
Now's not the time to worry about rules. Now you know you're in a fight with a champion that will do whatever it takes to win.
Boom. Isolating their opponent's arm and delivering nasty stomps. Foot was in overdrive there, and the challenger is rocked.
Double axe handle. How can the challengers put up a fight in this situation?
Rocking the jaw.
Good attempt by the champion. Breaks the count at two.
He's determined to keep this matchup going.
And the challenger's really not looking so hot now.
Yeah, he's absolutely in danger of losing it all here.
Denying the attack from Michaels.
What's he thinking here?
Ooh, DDT. Looks to their partner and tags out. Shot to the back.
Forearm smash.
Also looks like Sean's busted open now.
Timed his defense perfectly.
Catapulting down on the opponent. Look at this here, guys. Look at this.
Back suplex into a powerbomb. My goodness.
Put in the corner now.
Oh, and a kick. Right to the midsection.
Headlock takeover. Slowing down the pace.
Tremendous pressure on the head and neck. Triple H makes the tag. Oh, a big boot. Shoulders down to retain. Kicks out. He still has life.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
Could be enough to continue the reign.
Oh, he gets the shoulder up before 3.
Somehow, this title is still up for grabs.
Now might be a good time to regroup. Rethink your plan.
And you can see the gears in Triple H's head turning as he's racking his brain for a new scheme to get the win here.
This has been a jaw-dropping contest of winners.
These superstars just refusing to show weakness, refusing to give up any ground.
Road Dogg with some agility.
Look at this. This can't be good.
He decides. Jeez.
Distress showing on Road Dogg's face.
Road Dogg needs to reassert himself back in this match.
Oh, look out.
Diving clothesline.
Uh-oh. Cut off with a sweep. Road Dogg managing to get some control back now.
He's just running on pure instinct right now, and it's working.
Getting him right into the corner.
Tag made. Double team action.
Spike pile driver. The challenger clearing a path to the title.
Cover.
Oh, breaking up the pin.
This place has come unglued.
Rightfully so. Saw it coming and avoided it.
That last attack really took a toll on the champ.
Yeah, this tag team match has seen its fair share of tide changes, and it's not over yet.
Great ring awareness saved him. There's the cover.
Coming in off the tag. Drop kicked all the way to the floor.
Ooh, one step ahead there. Oh.
What a hot shot. Sent all the way to the outside.
And he slides him back to the mat.
Oh.
Oh, man.
By Triple H.
There's electricity running through this arena right now.
Will it be the spark for one of these competitors?
There's the pin for the championship. He makes the save.
Better late than never.
The game with the double underhook.
Trying to put them away, able to counter into a clothesline.
Gets driven into the corner.
Reversal from the game.
DDT. And makes the tag to their partner.
Got them off their feet here. Hurting the shoulder. He's able to counter that.
One counter met by another.
Oh,
champs stay the champs. What a title defense.
Here are your winners, and still WWE Tag Team Champions, Shawn Michaels and Triple H, D-Generation X.
And these two really do make the perfect pair.
Really putting the sports in sports entertainment. This is a duo that really practiced their teamwork. No doubt one of the biggest and baddest to ever do it.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from the land of the rising sun, weighing in at 558 pounds,
Yokozuna, he's been WWE Champion, a Royal Rumble winner, a WrestleMania main eventer.
And Yokozuna remains a certified threat to anyone in the ring.
When Yokozuna sets his sights on you, a word of advice, brace for impact. If I had to guess, I'd wager this thing gets ugly fast.
Imagine all the weight of Yokozuna crashing down on you.
It's a reality for anyone in the ring with Yokozuna.
The world's strongest man has arrived.
And the Hall of Pain has reopened for business.
from Salisbury, Texas, weighing in at 362 pounds, the world's strongest man, Henry.
The world's strongest man ready to unleash his absolutely crushing physical power.
And a world's strongest slam seems imminent. He's got to be prepared to battle the boss of one of sports entertainment's most prolific dynasties.
And you've got to wonder if any members of the bloodline will be at the service of Yokozuna tonight.
And here we have a truly one-of-a-kind competitor, Yokozuna. Nearly 600 pounds, he's a superstar who moves with the quickness and agility of a man over half his size. Nice takedown. Stack them up. Easily kicks out of that one.
Too soon. Ripped all the way back to a vertical base and driven down face first.
That move had the amount of force akin to a natural disaster.
With the lariat. Yokozuna gets countered. And a well-timed counter.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Like a brick wall running into you.
As her opponent down and all the way down.
That arm's going to be sore for a while. Could affect all their offense.
And clearly stooping low with that attack.
Look, the most intelligent competitor in a battle knows that there are many roads to victory, including the low road.
Ooh, great anticipation. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Ooh, right to the throat. Yokozuna turns it around. Claw to the face. Ripping at the eyes. That showed a complete lack of respect for your competition and for our sport. Bam! Corey, how exactly do you tackle a monster of an opponent like Yokozuna?
You mean aside from just praying? Taking on Yokozuna is about picking your spots to attack. It's no use trying to overpower him. You have to use hit-and-run tactics.
Vicious, downright savage club right there.
Rapid-fire Samoan drop.
Oh, no.
Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
He narrowly avoids the count.
Close call. That was almost lights out.
And Yokozuna didn't see that coming.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd. Oh my gosh! One hand!
I've seen Saxon thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Please don't remind me, Corey.
He's rising to his feet in a perilous situation.
Mark Henry. World's strongest slam.
Will Henry take advantage?
Two. Oh, he kicked out.
Tremendous power from Yokozuna on that kick out. The big man is clearly far from done.
It must be demoralizing knowing you've unleashed your best shot on your opponent to no avail.
Oof, man, what a hit.
What's Yokozuna going to do here?
Belly-to-belly suplex.
Cover on Henry. This could do it. Forces the shoulder up after two.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
Yoko says this one's over.
Bullseye drop. Does that finish Mark Henry for good?
No! Two count. I don't know how he did it, but he's hanging in there.
Just how much pain is he willing to endure in this match?
And absolutely no idea how that didn't work out in Yokozuna's favor. You could tell he's shocked too. Everything he can do to create space here. Fired with a straight shot there. Answering back.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
WWE Universe,
And now these two just pulling on each other. Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of them.
pain, just pain.
Furiously trying to fight his way out of the bear hug. Can he do it? Yes. Doing whatever it takes.
Turn it around.
Mark Henry has his opponent up. World's strongest slam.
Mark Henry about to end this fight. Two count. Somehow he kicked out.
And the behemoth like Yokozuna kicking out of that? That doesn't make you wonder what it'll take to...
Mark Henry. World's strongest slam.
Goes to the well one more time. No one's getting up from that.
Mark Henry has done it.
Here's your winner.
Yokozuna was taken down.
You know Yokozuna had a game plan going into this match, and this couldn't have been the ending he had planned for.
Here comes the most savage and brutal team around, the Head Shrinkers.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, accompanied by Alpha at a combined weight of 565 pounds. Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
Samu and Fatu ready to unleash a terrifying show of force.
Think of the bodies the Head Shrinkers have destroyed.
They are plenty, Cole. Samu and Fatu love to use raw power, speed, and martial arts to take control of any match. Once the prey has been identified, Samu and Fatu have one mission: slaughter.
No remorse, no conscience. They carry out unimaginable cruelty with ease.
One of the most feared teams to ever step inside of a ring, Samu and Fatu are relentless.
This is going to be brutal.
Here come two rugged and ruthless competitors, Alpha and Sika.
At a combined weight of 645 pounds, Alpha and Sika, the Royal Samoans.
Get ready for a display of the Wild Samoans' unique physicality and style in the ring.
Sika, two Samoans you don't want to mess with. Savage strength and ferocious intensity inside the ring.
Yeah, these two definitely live up to their wild name. There is no predicting what Afa and Sika will do in this one.
Really? Pretty safe to assume we're about to witness a Samoan-style beatdown.
Well, that's true. The Wild Samoans are warriors, and it's in their blood.
The head shrinkers in the ring. Samu and Fatu looking to dominate here in WWE. To steamroll through all the competition the locker room has to offer.
And honestly, who's going to be the one to tell them they can't do that, Michael? The head shrinkers obviously don't listen to reason. I don't think they've ever let cooler heads prevail. This is a team that always is on the warpath, always looking to prove that they really are the toughest team around.
Yeah, Byron, it really makes you feel for any team that tries to stand in the head shrinker's way.
Prepare to be victimized by the brute force that is the Wild Samoans. Guys, this is going to be nuts.
When Afa and Sika are unleashed, opponents' fortunes shrink immediately. And it is clear they are in extreme danger.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
Here's the double axe handle. Clubbing blow.
That'll mess up your neck. Man. Fatu finds the advantage. Clothesline.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
That just knocked him a bit off balance.
He's got to be eyeing his corner, hoping he could...
Schoolboy! Shoulders are down!
Stops the ref count before two.
Still has enough energy for the simple kick out.
Whoa! Using their body as an absolute weapon.
Nothing fancy here. Backbreaker. Partner gets tagged in.
Slam down. Got out of the way, but can he capitalize? Oh,
My goodness.
what a headbutt.
Vicious.
Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring.
A bit of provocation from Samu.
Oh, look at that scope slam. Oh, that didn't go as Fatu designed. Man, what timing on that counter. Oh.
Punch connects.
Oh, what a kick to the face.
God.
Delivered into the barricade.
Oh, he slammed his face right into the barricade. Totally helpless at the moment. Boom!
Ow! He doesn't have much time to get back in the ring.
Oh, what a boot to the face!
And he gets directed into the corner.
Boom! Good defense from him.
Nothing fancy here. Backbreaker.
Stomping down. Definitely some damage dealt to him there.
Yeah, and this is the hostility Sika wanted to bring.
Headbutt to the gut! Look at that counter from Samu.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days.
Not looking good in this position.
Ooh, nasty Shot to the throat.
Makes the cover. He forces a break before the count of 2.
Showing his determination there with that kick out. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up. Oh my God!
Headbutt to the back of the neck.
And he got to his partner.
Bringing the arm.
And met with a right hand. Oh, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Oh, boom. He's got him in his grasp. Ooh, thunderous headbutt.
Fatu was on the wrong end of things there.
Shoulder tackle.
Caught with an knee. Fatu hoping that this is the end. Fights the shoulder up and 1.
He's still got life in this matchup. Getting set up in the corner now.
Tag made. Double team incoming.
And double headbutt. Big boot. Some of those skills all the way up top. Look out. Elbow drop.
He's thinking he can end it here.
Keeps his team alive. What a save.
Sidewalk slam.
And he stonewalls Samu.
Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense.
A pin. We have a pin.
Fights out at 2.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
Here comes an atomic drop.
Yes, there's the tag.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
It knew what was coming there.
Popped up into the Samoa drop. Incredible. Samu is in the worst way now.
Cover. Save made by the teammate.
Not a moment too soon. Oh, nasty headbutt.
Ouch. Scoop slam. Oh, he cuts it off. Scattered it and fired back with a punch straight to the face.
Tag is made. Partner going up top.
Uh-oh.
Splash.
The wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to him.
Yeah, holding strong for this long in a tag team match is commendable, but it might be time to tag out.
Struggling to get back on his feet. Looking lost out there. Here we go.
Shot to the gut will break things up. Fatu getting out of harm's way. Propped up in the corner. Ooh, clothesline delivered.
Boom, what a roundhouse. This pin could put Alpha away for good. Saving his team from defeat. He tags in his partner.
Oh, my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent.
As this match goes on, is there any self-doubt running through the minds of these competitors?
You can't even allow that notion to creep into your head. You have come too far and fought too hard to grow weak now.
Caught with that sharp elbow. What a move. Uh-oh. Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver.
Headbutt. Nothing fancy there.
We've got a tag.
Backfire into a DDT.
That one just busted open Sika.
Was tossed. She get airline miles for that.
Got him in the corner now.
Here's the tag. Tandem offense on the horizon here. They have their opponent driven down face first. No way Sika's getting up now.
And quickly into the cover.
Might be in trouble.
Oh, he got it! Oh, kick out at two.
Getting out of that by the skin of their teeth.
Somebody's got to put a stop to this.
Listen to this crowd. What a feeling.
And these superstars are feeling it too.
Big back body drop. That attack dealt a real blow to Samu's chances.
You got to give it up to Sika. He is showing a hell of a lot of fortitude in this one.
Sent straight into the barricade.
Headbutt to the back of the neck.
Oh, what a chancery.
He's finding himself in some territory he does not want to be in.
At this point in the match, I say make the tag and recover as much as you can. You saw that being telegraphed.
Oh, what a right!
Man, that's some attitude behind it.
Sika turns that around. Gets lifted into position.
Nice scoop slam. In off the tag.
What a boot.
Goes into the corner. Tag made. Double team incoming. Dueling headbutts. Samu's chances are dwindling.
Cover. He kicked out. Oh my God, he kicked out.
He refuses to stay down.
Pure instinct.
Goodness. All of their mass being used. And there's the tag.
Arm extended, tags his teammate in. Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
The WWE Universe showing the love for these superstars who have given them so much tonight. Oh! Power slam.
Fatu hoping that this is the end. And he fights it off. Thought he had it.
You gotta be kidding me. No. Fatu drawing a big reaction from the crowd. Hopped up into the Samoan drop. Incredible.
It's all Sika's for the taking.
Saving their teammate and the match for now. And there's new life in Sika after that attack.
Fatu is dangerously close to being taken out here.
That's using your head.
And he's busted open. We need to get the doctors out here quick.
Caught in a back spot.
Powerbomb.
Asma set up in the corner of the ring.
And Fatu got stopped in his tracks.
superstars countering one move after another.
Gut wrench suplex. Counters.
Elbow on the spot.
Tags in here.
Made it for the tag.
A reversal. He saw that coming. An overhead chop.
Sidewalk slam.
Almost drove him through the ring.
Oh, what a headbutt. Looking to go up high.
Being set up in the corner for something. Ouch. That's one way to get your opponent out of the corner. And he's ready to switch things up, tagging out.
Civil fights back. Up on the shoulders. Down in a hurry. And Samu's plans failed there.
Back and forth trading reversals. Lethal kick.
What a display of strength here.
Down with the Samoan drop.
Big boot over the top and hit the floor hard.
In off the tag here.
Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
Fatu taking a moment to soak it all in.
Just caught flush.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring. And now thrown back into the ring.
Down the hard way.
The WWE faithful communicating in no uncertain terms. It is electric in here.
Oof.
Clothesline in the corner. Tags into the match. Headbutt to the back of the neck. Oh my God, what a kick.
Eats a punch to the face.
Uh-oh. Backbreaker. He wants to end this for the win. And still in this.
The fact that these superstars can still be moving at this point is beyond the realm of reality.
Oh, what a quick answer. Placed him in the corner. Tag made. Double headbutt.
Samu is in the worst way now. Comes out on top in this tag team match.
Here are your winners. Arthur and Sika, the Royal Samoans.
The head shaker Undertaker's on the losing end of things here tonight.
And if I'm in the tag division, I'm hoping with all my heart I don't come across these two in the future.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Mark Coffey, representing Gallus from Glasgow, Scotland. Weighing in at 248 pounds, Joe Coffey.
A matchup like this, it's one that the locker room has wanted to see. It's one that the WWE Universe has wanted to see. It's one that I've been waiting to see, and it's about to go down. The look of focus and determination on his face. He wants to show the world that he can compete on this high level.
I guess we can call him the most non-PG performer in sports entertainment history.
The one and only original gangster.
Weighing in at 230 pounds, New Jack.
The living embodiment of don't try this at home.
True individual, never to be duplicated. Thankfully.
Both beloved and feared for his take on extreme violence.
With ECW legend New Jack in the ring tonight, I feel the need to repeat the phrase, please don't try this at home.
If anyone sees what New Jack does in the ring and thinks they want to try it themselves, they got screw loose, Michael. He is brutality and ruthlessness personified. There's nothing New Jack won't do to win a match.
Chaos and destruction, that's what Jack is all about.
And the smash mouth Joe Coffey is all business here. He's not here to entertain anyone or make friends. He just wants to win a fight. And a thunderous forearm to follow.
Oh, man. Biting the nose?
You would have to question the mentality of someone who just sunk their teeth into flesh. Oh, my gosh.
What an uppercut. Target locked in. He knows it's that time.
Slingshot, man, shoulder tackle.
Cover here. His shoulder after the 2 count.
You rarely see a full 2 count this early.
He goes for the quick pin attempt.
Real close, too close for comfort. I really thought he was going to get his shoulder up at 1.
Taking this match to the outside.
And he now slides back into the ring. Locks up. That gets your attention.
Sliced bread.
What a counter! Power slam! Oh, man!
Oh, he slips out of harm's way.
Close. Good punch. Nasty. He's getting on his feet, vulnerable to what's coming next.
Fends it off. Good counter. Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver. Look ringside now, guys. This manager's doing something very suspicious.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
Narrowly escaping there.
There's press. Hammering away. And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
Coffee connects with a Glasgow send-off. Joe Coffey dropping that offensive ingenuity.
Oh, counters right into the breadbasket. Sidewalk slam. He's got him down. Here we go. Kicks out.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Ooh, whoa. And now New Jack could be closing in.
Quickly hoisting him up. Snap pile driver.
Joe is on Dream Street.
Taking advantage of the opportunity. There's two. Near fall.
Within inches of victory, only to have it snatched away.
This match just keeps getting more and more exciting.
What's the towel?
Joe Coffey's pulled in.
Pile driver.
New Jack has all but ended this.
Here's the pin. Finally, it's over.
Here is your winner,
And New Jack displays his greatness in victory.
Honestly, this loss may have only made Joe Coffey even more dangerous. He's going to be on the warpath now.
We are in the eye of a storm.
WWE's original superhero is here.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, weighing in at 215 pounds, the Hurricane.
Hey, you guys remember when he beat The Rock?
What's up with that?
Nothing, you idiot. It was pure luck and some distraction by a certain rattlesnake.
One of the most destructive forces we've ever seen.
And his opponent, accompanied by Armando Alejandro Estrada from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 350 pounds, the Samoan Bulldozer, Umaga!
In his time, one of the most feared superstars around.
In his time? How about right now?
If you don't fear Umaga, you got a screw loose.
350 pounds of pure power.
And he'll use that as viciously as possible. And the Hurricane considers himself a real-life superhero, here to fight for what's right. According to him, evildoers in WWE should beware.
You have to respect the Hurricane for standing up for what he believes in. Even when he's the underdog in the ring, which is most of the time, he fights with everything he's got and gives 100%.
Good thing he has superpowers, right? The odds are often against him, but the Hurricane always keeps his spirits high.
On the opposite side of the ring is the awesome Samoan bulldozer. Animalistic instincts mixed with primal rage.
Umaga's staring holes through his opponent. The ring could turn into a gruesome scene in no time.
Oh, man. Into the side headlock here.
Locking up with the collar and elbow.
Escapes and establishes a waistlock.
He is looking to do some serious harm. Oh, ouch.
And able to get out of that and apply a chin lock.
Knee right to the back.
The head scissors applied.
Oh. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Hurricane looking a little less than super.
He's not sweating it, though. He has plenty of time to turn things around.
He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank.
Oh, right to the jaw.
Oh, no. It looks like that.
And here we go. Single leg crab.
Straining.
He's got to relieve the pressure. And escapes.
What the heck is this manager doing looking under the ring? He can't be acting like this. The Hurricane has knocked some improbable wins before. Shoulder down.
Can he recover?
And he manages to kick out at one.
Just kicking out at one takes a lot in a match like this.
He quickly gets out of dodge.
Sent right into the corner.
Referee setting the hardware aside, clearing the way for any future damage.
The ref gets that weapon out of the way of the action. Taking his time, preparing to attack. Here's the torture rack.
Racked up. Not finished yet.
Climbing up the turnbuckle here.
From the top.
Diving headbutt.
All that size and momentum landing with a sickening thud.
This'll do it. Umaga. Samoan spike. Umaga can be looking to end this.
He kicked out at two.
Goodness gracious, the Hurricane is still in this one.
I did not see that coming.
And I think we all know this is only going to make a monster like Umaga even angrier. What are they doing here? And the Hurricane can't stop any offense coming his way.
Umaga is determined right now.
Boom.
The Hurricane wards that attack off.
to his feet, about to head right into danger.
And what we've got here isn't necessarily legal, but it's incredibly effective.
And pure cheapness we just saw with that attack. A completely relentless attack from Umaga.
The Hurricane has to find an opening and respond.
Uh-oh. About to send his opponent into the eye of the Hurricane.
2. No, stops the count at 2.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming.
Neither superstar giving an inch here. Oh. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Slugging away with everything they've got.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this. Boom!
Super kick! Gosh!
What a collision! Hurricane looks like a sitting duck right now. Stiff elbow will break that up. Unbelievable athleticism.
Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now? He gets back into the ring.
Intense look in the eyes as he calculates his next strike. From the middle rope, breathtaking Hurricane Rana. We all know what Hurricane's lining up for.
Hurricane!
Is there any life left in Umaga?
2! No! My, that was close!
There is not a more terrifying sight than Umaga kicking out after you hit him with your best shot.
As close as it was, the Hurricane had got to be focused on keeping control of this match. We're seeing an unbelievable performance in front of us.
And how these competitors are still surviving is beyond explanation.
An absolutely catastrophic move from the Samoan. Rearing way back.
Boom! Samoan spike. Will that do it for Umaga? Will that do it?
It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end.
Here's your winner, the Samoan Bulldozer, Umaga!
And the Hurricane didn't expect a loss like this one.
With a win like this, things have got to taste a little bittersweet right about now.
Actually, Saxton, I imagine the win tastes a lot more like pennies. Let me ask you fellas a question. Is there anybody meaner than Tamina?
No way.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from the Pacific Islands, Tamina!
Watching Tamina devour her opponents makes my body hurt.
Don't even dare try to side-eye Tamina. She'll make you pay for it.
She's held the tag team championship, and she's a force to be reckoned with in the women's division.
Behold the modern-day witch.
Dawn gives me the creeps.
And her opponent from Glasgow, Scotland, Isla Dawn!
The mind games of Isla Dawn have already begun as she casts a disturbing gaze out on the WWE Universe.
Dawn is, well, she's slightly unhinged.
She's a walking nightmare, you mean?
We'll see if Isla Dawn's spells and spirits can get the job done tonight.
Whoa, you better be careful, Corey. She might just put a curse on you.
We're officially underway, and in the ring is the vicious Tamina. Tamina will tear off your limbs and leave you laying.
Tamina's so bad, just one look from her means you're put on notice. That goes for any WWE superstar.
Tamina can choose how she wants to defeat you, whether by power or by air. Just know she'll always choose violence.
Yeah, but casting a dark shadow from the other side of the ring is Isla Dawn.
An intimidating presence mentally and physically. Dawn's a real threat in the ring. There's really no telling what kind of black magic she's going to pull out at any given time.
Bam! Across the top rope. What a hot shot.
No idea where this one's heading.
Corey, any tips for taking down Isla Dawn?
Yeah, Cole, don't buy into Dawn's mind games. Sure, she's got that whole spooky, witchy vibe going for her, but at the end of the day, she's just a hard-hitting fighter from Scotland. So treat Dawn like any other opponent, and don't let her get into your head.
To the sky!
You gotta be kidding me! You gotta be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense, but I can't say it didn't pay off.
And Tamina's confidence must be low after that attack.
Dawn getting the better of her opponent on that one.
Fought off with an elbow. She turns that attack away.
What a shot!
Legs up. Headbutt. Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Oof, and all the impact brought to the knee. And now she delivers her back into the ring.
In danger of being counted out. Now's the time to get back to the ring.
Oh! Steers clear there. Punch lands. Back and forth we go.
Dawn with a nice turnaround.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Neither competitor is backing down. You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Drop kick hits hard, lands harder.
Headed out of the ring, but the counter's looming.
Oh my gosh!
Cobra clutch into a slam.
Looking for the pin, but was that enough?
Two, digging deep for a kick out.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable. Dawn diagnosing her target. Good golly! Caught by surprise with that clothesline.
That can make an opening for her.
Double leg takedown.
Stop! Dawn stringing together some impressive offense now.
Isla is executing everything she wants.
That looked rough.
I think that busted her open.
Yeah, we might need to get her some help.
Switched it up and hit the DDT.
Forearm to the kidneys. And saw what was coming there.
Big time clothesline. Good grief.
Sent into the ropes and a sharp elbow to the back.
Arms are trapped. Ooh, headbutt from the rear.
Land with a power slam. shoots up before two.
We are this far into the match. Where is this energy coming from?
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage.
This superstar using the rope as a weapon. This is uncalled for.
The shortcut presents itself. You better take it. From the heavens. Oh, took a high risk, but was off the mark. Uh-oh.
What an elbow drop right to the heart.
Tamina's in crisis mode.
Shoulders down. That's it. The blood and sweat put into this match. Well worth it.
Here's your winner, Isla.
A tough loss for Tamina. She's going to remember this one for a long while.
Be it by witchcraft or by skill, you can't deny that Isla Dawn got the job done.
The man of a million nicknames.
MDE, Big Aristotle. I call him dominant.
The following contest is a steel cage match. Making his way to the ring from Newark, New Jersey, weighing in at 360 pounds, Shaquille.
He is a man with an endless list of basketball accolades.
One of the most iconic athletes of all time.
Are you not entertained?
Get ready for the Shaq attack.
I can't wait to see it.
The mood just feels automatically better now that the High Chief is here.
People love to see the High Chief in the arena.
And his opponent from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 275 pounds, High Chief Peter Maivia.
Peter Maivia, a true pioneer, a real trailblazer.
Yeah, before there was a final boss, he created the game as the first boss. Before there was a head of the table, this man built the table.
And he's about to make even more history here tonight.
The High Chief standing tall, standing proud of his Samoan heritage.
Yeah, always sporting a smile, always looking forward to entertaining the WWE Universe.
The cage is in place, the door is locked, and there's the bell. Agreeing to this match, you know that bad blood is flowing between these competitors.
There's just something so brutal and primal about being inside a steel cage match. You have to be prepared to do anything and everything inside it if you want to survive.
Ooh, he saw it coming. Ooh. Still fighting back. Look at him go.
Ooh, like a brick wall running into you.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Crushing the knee there. Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash. Taking it nice and steady, trying to make it to the top.
And he has started to ascend the cage wall now. He reaches the top and victory hangs in the balance now.
Ouch! He just got sent flying off the cage.
That might have just been the hardest landing I've ever witnessed.
The human anatomy is not built to bounce off a canvas like that. Every second he wastes up there is crucial time lost. Oh, wasn't fast enough there.
And all that progress comes to an end.
This superstar dragging them back down to continue this fight.
Oh, face full of steel.
Goodbye.
He sent flying down to the canvas.
I don't think that's what he...
Maybe not, maybe not.
This one's far from over. Yeah, it's going to take more than that.
And Shaq's plans fail here.
Hoisted up across their shoulders. Take a look at this superhuman power. My Lord.
Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions. Look at this. Got their opponent pinned down, and now...
Oof. Kick finds it. Stumbling to his feet. He might just be rising to meet his end here.
He just flipped the script there. Turns that away.
Running Bulldog! Crippling attack on the knee. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Jackknife powerbomb. Maivia being stopped. This is not where you want to be.
Look at Shaq. Look at the size of him. Choke slam.
Maivia's on his last breath.
Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
How close was that?
That was about as close as it could get without it all being over for him.
I think there is still some shock in the air over the fact that that didn't produce a pinfall.
Oh, it's punishing the right arm.
Shaq imposing a flurry of offense.
Yeah, Shaq is on a roll now.
Now signaling for the door to be opened.
He's making his way out. I can't believe it. Ooh!
Ooh, what a kick. What a counter by Peter Maivia.
And Maivia puts a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
Peter Maivia weathered the storm and wants to create a flurry of his own.
Peter Maivia prevents that one from connecting.
Effective counter.
Side headlock applied. Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
And he retaliates.
Grabbing a hold of their opponent face first into the cage. Looking to keep steady, keep balanced.
And now perched at the top of the steel cage. He's trying to escape. He's got to give everything he has to push himself over the top.
He's halfway home. Time to start the descent.
And there's the survivor of this steel cage match.
here is your winner, Shaquille.
An always thrilling steel cage match. Unpredictable to the very end, but there's the survivor.
We just witnessed the results of a true Shaq attack.
Impressive stuff from the big fella.
Oh my goodness, it's France's greatest export.
She's actually French-Canadian.
Same thing.
Oh gosh.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Maurice!
Oh, what a blessed evening it has already become. We are staring at elegance personified.
Yeah, there's nothing elegant about her underhandedness. I don't trust Maurice at all.
You wouldn't know what to do with a woman like Maurice, Saxton.
I wouldn't want to do anything with a woman like Maurice, Corey.
Maurice has conquered the ring and the world of reality television.
The devious Sonya Deville.
Looks like she's ready to stir up some trouble.
From Sharon, New Jersey,
From the MMA world to Tough Enough to NXT to upper management, you can never count Sonya out.
Well, that MMA background you mentioned is what makes Sonya so dangerous, along with her unparalleled vindictive streak. A master manipulator who doesn't like to play fair.
Allow me to correct you, Saxton. A mastermind who controls her situation.
Sonya does whatever is necessary to get her way, that's for sure. The crafty Maurice, focused and ready for this one-on-one matchup.
Maurice is determined to win at all costs. That's what makes her so dangerous. She doesn't care what she has to do to get the upper hand.
Whether you like it or not, Byron, that drive has served Maurice well in her career and could be the case here tonight.
Facing off against Sonya Deville. What I really like about Sonya is that she's never once changed her tune. Friend, foe, whoever, she'll walk over anyone if it gets her where she wants to go.
Can't say that I personally condone it, but no denying that as both a competitor and a matchmaker, she's left a mark few superstars can equal. And a stop to the gut, too. Man, knee strike.
Ground and pound approach from Sonya Deville.
This can't be how Maurice envisioned tonight going.
Just stretching out the arm.
An injured shoulder puts you below square one. This is a smart strategy here. Sharp elbow.
Maurice fires back.
And Maurice needed that badly.
Yeah, Maurice's survival instincts are taking over.
Kicks.
She's looking at it early. She's able to kick out before the refs count.
She's trying to make it an early night.
Corey, what's the best way to compete with the versatile offense of Sonya Deville?
You really want to keep your distance, Cole. Keeping Deville at arm's length will prevent her from any submission attempts, as well as limiting those devastating strikes.
Gets tossed. It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
Oh, there's an arm breaker. Right to the spine. Destructive use of the knee. Targeted stop to the arm.
Lands a knee.
Boom. She counters it.
All measured up.
Drop kick to the back.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
Oh, right to the side of the face.
Ooh! And Sonya's confidence may be a little shaken after that attack.
Maurice's experience is on full display right now.
What you doing here, Corey?
It's the colossal
And now, just pick the leg.
Oh, the knee takes a big hit, leading her into the corner now.
wrenching away the arm there.
Getting the upper hand by taking away your opponents. That's a free fall.
She's looking to go top rope here.
She's rocked, and things aren't about to get any better. From way up.
Diving double axe handle. Here's the cover.
Could be it.
She's quick to get her shoulder up.
Just looking for ways to wear out her opponent. What is this superstar going to do now?
Take it now.
This has got to be excruciating.
Triangle. Triangle locked in. No.
It's
one way to break it.
Beautiful spinning backbreaker.
Maurice with a stomp, now setting up her opponent for a little French pain.
Bending the body in ways it...
Prying apart her opponent's fingers. Needs to find a way out of this hold. And she does.
Swift clothesline out of nowhere. Climbing to the top rope here.
Oh, boy. I think the crowd knows what's coming. Up high. Eludes the attack.
Oh, and it's reversed. Maurice with a French kiss.
This is troublesome for DeVille.
Going for the cover. What? Only two?
Just when you think it's the end, she stays alive.
What?
Oh, very frustrated at what's going to happen here.
Frustrated. I'm excited, Cole. This just changed everything.
What? She's got no business out here.
You gonna stop her?
Selena Deville with a headlock and then the elbow drop.
DeVille on the verge here.
She kicks out. I don't believe it.
Not about to go quietly into the night.
That took some serious endurance. I'll give you that.
A big opportunity falling through their fingers. You've got to continue fighting and hope your next big move is the last one.
Once again, our women's division is putting the whole industry on notice with a match like this.
Up high.
Spotting from the top.
She's feeling every...
This is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied. The focused attack on...
She's still got plenty of fight left in her. Trying to counter. Dropping shots.
Swept off their feet. What a move.
She's on noodle legs. Not looking good.
Reversal on DeVille. Return fire from DeVille. Clubbing blow to the back. The back taking the brunt of it. Brutal offense. can't ignore just how much the previous distraction shifted the tide of this match. Tried to stay vigilant the whole time, but it proved too much in the end.
Hey, they were just trying to keep them on their toes here. And guess what? They did. So it looks like a win-win to me.
Yeah, more like a game plan backfiring, Corey. And that is cause for celebration.
The Black Widow has arrived.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, accompanied by Sensational Sherry from Los Angeles, California, Victoria!
This is a woman who is downright malicious and has twisted mind games.
Those mind games have done their part in helping her win multiple championships.
With Victoria in the ring, things could truly get out of control here.
Her fans definitely hope so, Byron.
Here comes the cutthroat, Elektra Lopez.
And her opponent, from San Juan, Puerto Rico, Elektra Lopez!
And we know Lopez is willing to do whatever it takes to win, and she proved that by joining Legado del Fantasma.
Lopez is not afraid to cut corners. She even prefers it.
That's because Elektra does what winners do, which is why she's a winner. Elektra Lopez is not someone you want to get on the bad side of.
I'm going to be honest, Corey. I'm not sure Elektra has a good side.
Well, she just doesn't like you.
As dangerous as she is stunning.
Possibly even more so.
We're all set for action here with the devious and manipulative Victoria in the ring.
Look, Cole, just because Victoria knows how to play the game doesn't mean she's doing anything wrong. Victoria's a serious competitor in the ring, and her ability to sink her nails into the mind of an opponent is something that should be admired.
Of course you would admire someone with such a sinister history, Corey.
And then there's Elektra Lopez across the ring. No doubt already with a scheme in mind.
Yeah, Elektra Lopez is... Look out!
And does not get it.
The high risk just resulted in a big splat.
Oh, Elektra caught by the counter. Face first.
Oh, my goodness.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold. Look at counter. Yes, not letting the submission attempt do any more damage here.
Victoria a step ahead there.
Nice running crossbody. Might be going high risk here. Here we go.
What? That was just incredible hang time.
Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off big time. Unleashing a barrage on their opponent.
I don't like where this is going.
Yeah, Cole, this has the possibility to completely unravel here.
She's making the climb to the top rope, sliding into the ring now. Up high. That's not what she was looking for there. Oh, what a club.
In the corner now. She doesn't want to stay there.
That's relentless.
And Victoria able to reverse that. She fights back with the counter.
Unloads with the boot. Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
Victoria now under pressure.
From the middle rope.
Oh, what a splash!
Oh, right on the arm.
Oh, right into a counter.
Victoria isn't taking this line down anymore.
It's time for Victoria to take advantage of a misstep and take command.
Oh, Electra caught by the counter.
Measuring. Oh, face stop.
She's coming to, and she's not going to like what comes next. Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
In full control here. Face first.
And that might have... Oh, yeah, she is busted open.
We better have medical on standby here.
Right on target with a stop to the gut. Clothesline.
There's the pin.
Kicks out at just one.
Clearly, she's still got a lot of fight left in her.
Ooh.
She's starting to wear down here.
Yeah, but you got to expect that at this point in the match.
What an aggressive side slam. Going for the win. Not letting up.
There's two.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again. Got up.
And Lopez with the electric shock.
Will that stop Victoria?
Shoulders up. Shoulders up.
What is it going to take to keep her down?
The answer might be more than her opponent can offer.
Sometimes when you unleash your best offense and it doesn't get the job done, you're taken out of your game. That's a real possibility now in this match. Victoria retaliates. Oh, nice backslide. Pinning cover. Kick out. She still has life.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
She gets bounced into the corner. Clothesline in the corner. What's Lopez thinking here?
Blast off.
Elbow drop. Piercing.
At this stage, there has to be some concern.
Yeah, she's in a lot more than rough shape here.
Denied with a crossbody. She's got something in mind here.
Power slam.
Blow after blow, hit after hit. Somehow these women just keep going.
Their drive, their will.
Cover. This could be it. Almost ended it there. What does she have to do to put her away?
I'm asking myself the same question. I have no idea.
Way too...
Diving moonsault.
We could be close to the end of the line for Electra.
Victoria lifting her opponent up. Widow's pick.
Will that do it for Victoria? Will that do it?
2 count. And a kick out.
Wait, are we sure that was not a 3 count?
You can't count that high, Saxton, but that was one of the closest near falls you'll ever see.
Was not able to seal the deal with her best move. Now she's asking, what more can I do?
She managed to avoid that offense.
Big back body drop.
Oh, you see the height on that?
Yokes up their opponent. Driven down with a sidewalk slam.
Looking to go up high.
Blast off.
The splash connects. And here she goes again. Has another one coming.
Incoming.
What a clothesline.
Fortune favors the bold, these risks could be a winning strategy.
Oh, man. He didn't need that eyebrow anyway.
You can feel it. The place is rocking.
The WWE Universe making their feelings known.
Tossed back into the ring.
Lopez focused. She's zoned in.
Drop kick on point.
Elektra is picking the opposition apart.
Victoria's resiliency being tested here.
And Lopez with the electric shock. Victoria's chances are dwindling.
She kicked out.
Escaping that pin must have taken almost everything she's got.
Well worth it. Look how frustrated her opponent is.
The heaviest artillery has been used, but it's not enough for the three. The Spiders win.
Stirring up, but she has no idea what's about to come her way.
Victoria lifting her opponent up. Widow's Peak.
Is that gonna decide it for Victoria?
Quickly transition. Shoulders are down.
Uh-oh.
That's it. The blood and sweat put into this match. Well worth it.
Here is your winner, Victoria!
And with the results of this battle plain to see on their face, at least they can say they won the match.
And it might be back to the drawing board for Elektra Lopez.
Here comes the frightening look, the terrifying intensity of Bull Nakano.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Kawaguchi, Japan, Bull Nakano.
Easily one of the most devastating competitors in WWE history.
Yeah, Bull is absolutely merciless on her path of destruction, and she's blazed a trail for women's wrestling.
The definition of larger than life, and not just because of her hair. Enjoys hurting her opponents, breaking them, ragdolling them, crushing them.
Any pain Bull can inflict, she will. Here comes the sensational one.
And her opponent, accompanied by Victoria from New Orleans, Louisiana, Sensational Sherry.
Driven to make people suffer and can intimidate any woman on the microphone or in the ring.
A former WWE Women's Champion, she held the title for over a year, and Sherry looks ready to return to the top of WWE. She's not exactly afraid to enter a confrontation, and this won't be a cat fight. It'll be more like a massacre.
Yeah, there's no mystery when it comes to Sensational Sherry. She makes her intentions known immediately that she's coming for you. Scary Sherry is right.
This terrifying intensity of Bull Nakano on full display as this match officially gets underway.
I'm already freaked out from all the way over here on commentary, so I can only imagine how it must be to be standing across the ring from Nakano. Even if you take away the makeup or the hair, that's still one heck of a competitor with very little regard for her opponent's well-being.
Yeah, you mess with the bull, well, we all know the rest.
And dazzling us from across the ring is sensational Sherry. A true mastermind, Sherry's proven she will stop at nothing to secure the win, whether for herself or her clients.
Tonight, it's all about Sherry. And I think that means she'll only be even more ruthless.
Mo climbs. What's on her mind?
Taking flight.
Totally missed that one.
Oh, no. Decided to take a leap of faith and paid the price.
Collar and elbow. Being pushed aside and forced into the corner.
Just look at Bull gain the momentum in this one.
And Nakano is firing on all cylinders.
She might need to regroup.
Solid results on that one for Nakano.
And now a series of stomps and kicks.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Great counter by Sherry.
Opportunity now for Sherry to capture some momentum.
Sherry hoping to start a rush of her own with that attack. Standing on the hair.
Now clearing the announce desk. This isn't going to end well. And she anticipated what was coming.
She could be on her way to a countout.
Oh!
What an incredible match! And win for Nakano.
Here is your winner.
Rules are rules, and the referee deemed this one a countout.
It would have been great to see a pinfall or submission win here. Quite a shame it ended by countout.
What an ovation!
Justice is about to be served.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from West Memphis, Arkansas, weighing in at 317 pounds, Sid Justice!
Great physique doesn't do Sid justice. Sorry, everyone. Seriously, no pun intended.
Sid is essentially the picture-perfect representation of what people imagine a pro wrestler to be.
And he has the intensity and earth-shattering offense to go along with looks and aura.
Crowd is fired up. Sid is fired up. There's no slowing him down now.
And that physique is not just for show. Sid's about to remind everyone of that fact once again.
And his opponent from Charlottesville, North Carolina, weighing in at 385 pounds, Strowman!
Think of all the titles that Braun Strowman has won throughout his career. Tag titles, Intercontinental title, even the Universal Championship.
More interested in causing destruction and running over the competition.
I think it's safe to say this building is not safe.
No one is safe.
And this man is 6'9" of pure intensity and, well, insanity. Sid Justice looking to bring his patented brand of destruction.
Strowman's going for it early.
Gets reversed.
Is it enough?
And the shoulders up in time.
Way too soon for him to be thinking about a pin. Attack to the midsection. Big slam.
Fending off Sid.
Good Lord. drilled. Vice-like grip on the trapezius muscle. This is terribly painful.
He's quick to get out of the way there. Oh, the face has been planted.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow. A big shot. Forearm smash.
Punches to the ear? What are they going to hear after this match?
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
I have to say, Braun Strowman is fast for his size, but if you're unfortunate enough to be facing him, you can still use your speed against him. Try to outpace Braun and tire him out if you can.
Sounds like speed could be the key to getting the better of Strowman. Shoving him away. A continuous attack on Strowman.
And look at him go. Outpaced each shot, landing with a little bit more venom.
Strowman wasn't having that.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate. The fight's just breaking up.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes. Slowly getting back up, and he is not going to like what's next.
Sid going up high.
On the top.
Down. Wards that off. Braun Strowman submission hold completely.
There's still fight left in him. He doesn't want to go out like this.
He breaks it.
Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark. Goodness gracious. Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow. He realizes this is his opportunity. Taking aim.
Relentless aggression coming from Sid here.
The monster among men is being whittled down.
Counters to gain the advantage. Oh, kick right to the gut. Caught with the boot. He can do it here. Just kicks out.
He's still in the fight, but for how much longer?
He's getting back up, but I don't think he's going to like what he finds.
Spot to be in.
Right across the larynx.
I can't see this going out much longer.
I'm positive this wasn't in his game plan, but if he wants to survive this match, he needs to come up with a new plan ASAP.
And the announce table's getting a makeover.
That's not very feng shui.
That definitely says more chaos to me.
Range down an elbow in retaliation.
Right into the post. The defensive elbow to the gut ends that.
Heading back into the ring now. Time for him to get back in the ring.
No one wants a count out here.
A bit of provocation from Sid.
Strowman's being cut down in every corner.
Yeah, Sid's proven hard to keep up with.
He is stalking, waiting for his moment to attack.
Kick gets caught.
Unmitigated demonstration of power. Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
And he retaliates on Strowman.
Oh, stomping right onto the arm.
Take off.
Oh, the elbow finds the mark.
Braun Strowman is pinned down. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
After all we've seen, these men are still not finished.
There's a fire burning inside these competitors that won't allow them to quit.
tonight.
In the end, Sid's terrifying intensity won out over everything else.
Yeah, you can't contain Sid when he gets going. And boy, did he get going in this one.
A man who helped shape the WWE into what it is today, Tito Santana.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Toluca, Mexico, weighing in at 234 pounds, Tito Santana.
Few competitors have the focus and drive of Santana.
And that's why few competitors have his level of popularity.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Beast Incarnate has arrived.
And his opponent from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds,
From day one, he's been collecting world titles and main events. And the Beast Incarnate is far from finished.
And Brock Lesnar will not be finished until he says he's finished. You think there's any limit at all to the carnage that's to come here tonight?
Oh, Saxton, you know better. We should expect nothing short of total decimation.
Of course, Lesnar's never one for holding back.
The Beast wins decisively.
The Beast wins by ripping guys apart.
The bell rings and the Beast is ready for a feast.
Lesnar
submission move. Fujiwara
trying to find a way out. And he's out and delivers a knee.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
driving down with the axe handle. And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold. Allows the opponent to get to the ropes and get out of that bad situation. He's getting back up straight into harm's way. Locking up.
Getting pushed into the corner. Strong show of strength here.
Oh, what a right hook.
These two going strike for strike, it seems.
Horizontal offense from Tito.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. Back and forth, blow for blow, just teeing off on earth. That sent to the corner.
Oh, he had that scouted.
Countering each other again and again.
Drop kick.
Laser precision with this superstar's feet.
Things are changing.
Talk about digging deep to give yourself a...
He goes for the cover. A kick out before 3.
And frustration might be starting to set in.
Setting him up for the... this could be it. The pin. And he gets the shoulder up before 2.
He's still in this.
Brock put a stop to that.
Lesnar cinching in the stretch muffler submission. He calls the Brock lock.
Oh, this is going to be...
The stretch muffler's in. Couple of kicks will break.
Single leg takedown of their opponent, and there it is.
It's time to go to school with the figure 4 leg lock. Trying to find a way out. The pressure is reversed. This is agonizing.
Clothesline. And Lesnar stalking. Brock.
The Kimura's locked in.
After everything he's been through, will he give in right now? Will his body give up?
This hold has... We have a tap out.
Here is your winner, Brock Lesnar.
A somewhat shocking loss for Tito Santana.
Tito Santana had everything going for him coming into this match, but tonight was just not his night.
That's all right. Tito may be knocked down for now, but we all know he'll be coming back, and next time, he'll be ready.
The following is scheduled for one fall. That is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
A monster feared throughout the sport.
There is seemingly no fear in Abyss.
More of a nightmare than a man.
There is pure darkness behind those demented eyes.
Aggression and anger in the eyes of Abyss.
Believe you me, there is plenty to fear about the monster under that mask. We are looking at an icon in the making.
Ready to make some history. Unstoppable energy in the ring or in interviews.
Yeah, Michael, the Hulkster is always cranked up to 11.
It would be annoying if it wasn't also so impressive.
WWE Universe on its feet for the immortal Hulk Hogan.
And Michael, you can see exactly why Hulkamania will never die.
Introducing the challenger from parts unknown, weighing in at 350 pounds. He is the monster, Miz! And his opponent from Venice Beach, California, weighing in at 303 pounds. The world heavyweight champion, the Immortal Hogan.
A highly contested World Heavyweight Championship handed to our official. Each superstar getting a glance of what's at stake.
Guys, this one has that big fight feel tonight, with the World Heavyweight Championship being contested for.
Yeah, Michael, and that's exactly what this title stands for. Challenging for it is one of the most demanding situations a superstar can find themselves in, and defending it is even a greater challenge.
Yeah, Byron, but I think these men are more than up for the challenge.
Getting out nicely to transition into a waistlock. Oof.
Able to escape and down into a headlock.
Takes a controlling hold.
But sometimes you just got to toss another person to make a statement.
Big boot on the mark.
I'd imagine Hulk Hogan would stick to what he knows best.
Lift off.
Oh, that's it. What a splash. Did you guys feel the rumble from that impact? And they kick out at two.
He got close there. It could be do or die time.
What a counter by Hogan. Roll up here. Kick out and one for the challenger.
That's still a quick kick out at this point.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count. Now a choke slam.
Frightening impact and a terrible landing. That was tough to watch. Can the champion make their way back?
The challenger really taking it on the chin here. From the top. And completely missed the mark.
I don't care how tough you are. Hitting the floor from that height has got to hurt.
Oh!
Clubbing blow. And a little disrespect for dessert. Going to any lengths to protect the title. If that means bending the rules slightly, then so be it.
Whip back into the ring.
The Hulkamaniacs are going wild now.
Turns it around. Oh, God. He's headed to the top now. From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding?
The champ is willing to gamble big here, putting it all on the line to keep the title.
Unleashing a barrage on their opponent.
Trying to find his feet. This does not look good for him.
Manages to reverse it.
The boot! It's over!
The champion into the pin. No, title still hangs in the balance.
So,
This one's all but over.
He kicks out with force.
we're well into the match, and he still seems so fresh. It's almost unbelievable. Carefully measuring, waiting to strike. Oh, man, he is fired up. Abyss with the blackboard slam.
We might see a new champion crown.
2 count. He's still in this fight.
That was a matter of a fraction of a second.
And it may just take going to the well one more time with that maneuver to gain the pinfall.
Sky high.
What a dive. The champ is starting to suffer.
But the question now is, can you find a response through the pain?
Working the midsection there. Oh, saw it coming. Got it.
Scoop slam by Hulk.
The big leg drop. Did the champ just finish the job?
Turning it into a pin for the win. And they're still in this.
That's how much winning this title means, to give everything you've got.
I don't know how much you can have left after that, but you've got to be impressed.
Hogan's got to be looking deep in himself, asking what will it take to get that 3 count. What a shoulder blow.
Oh, it's raking the back.
Calculating the next move here. To the floor.
The champ with the pin.
No, he gets the shoulder up.
What do you have to do to put this guy away? He might be getting up, but it doesn't look like it will be for long. Counters right into the swift chop block.
Producing a trampling. Can there be frustration mounting in these competitors, knowing it's going to take more to win this one?
You can't let those feelings seep into your psyche. You have to keep your focus.
Face first. Ooh.
Nothing fancy with that boot. Oh, my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent.
Measuring him now. Lining it up.
Double leg takedown. Got the shoulders down.
Going for the pin. Title on the line. 3, no.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there. Body shot. No signs of either combatant backing down.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. Slugging away with everything they've got.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Oh, man. Boom.
Fist after fist. Neither one relenting here.
Oh, getting the better of that exchange.
Abyss measuring his opponent and delivering shock treatment. That might have put it away. 2. Strong kick out at 2 from the champion.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
Cover. We can have a new champ here. Kick out after 1 from the champion.
Not quite enough to...
Abyss with the black hole slam.
The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
New champ. No, it's not over.
I can't believe it. We were a second away from a new
champion. Here we go. With the black hole slam. It just got as bad as it could for the champ. 2.
Got it. New champion.
Here is your winner, and the new World Heavyweight Champion. He is the Monster.
And he's our new champion. What a win.